Hello there. I watched that Terence Howard video. Stupid cat. I watched that podcast with Terence Howard in and Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan interviewing him. Very interesting. Well, I've just seen a video, a TikTok video, by a guy that was, he was going on about an old idea that Rupert Sheldrake had, and that had several experiments done. Of when you basically teach an animal one thing on one island, and on a separate island, hundreds of miles away, the same animal will do what you've taught that other animal on another island without even having contact with it. It's called morphic resonance. Part of the morphogenic field, which is a field of sort of knowledge and energy that sort of interconnects every single sort of species together. And he was saying that Terence Howard has started this awakening. And once one awakens, another one will, another one will, another one will. And whilst I get his point, yeah, fair enough. But it didn't start with Terence. No. It started a long time ago. Terence is a byproduct of this. But he also said that, this guy, that when we get to a certain point where the elite feel like they're going to lose control, they'll do something to stop it in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, he's right. Myself and many others have been looking around the time of June, between the 6th and the 24th, where they will try something to sort of stem that flow, so to speak. Now, this has happened before, a couple of times, and it seems to be becoming a very regular occurrence because the speed at which people are waking up is making them having to react faster and faster and faster, and with more drastic measures each time to get this one thing right. The thing is, in order to negate the effects of whatever they try, we need to be able to recognise that they're doing it in the first place. And I'm sorry to say I don't share that guy's optimism. October 7th last year, before then, we were all coming together, all unifying. I said this countless times, we're all getting to that point where we could have really coalesced and actually done something. And then, of course, October 7th happened in Israel, and everyone went into their line like that, into their assigned space. That unity disappeared. All that work that we'd done disappeared. All of it, all that hard work, gone. And now, even now, we're still shouting at each other from across an imaginary line, Gaza or Israel. Yet you try and point out to anyone that you're all being dickheads and you've all been played. No, can't have been. They chose Israel because of this dividing line, of this very real imaginary line that divides a lot of us, that aims our attention at one demographic and holds our attention there. It's a very, very old tactic, believe it or not. One that's been used countless times. And we keep falling for it. If you took your attention away, if you took your attention away from Gaza, it'd end. The bloodshed would end. The only reason why it continues is because people are still putting so much weight behind it. So much of their attention aimed at that one area. You people who are screaming from the rooftops that Israel needs to stop bombing Gaza. I'm not saying you're wrong, because they do need to stop bombing Gaza. But Hamas also need to stop making fake videos. Have you noticed that not really much has happened in the Gaza region lately, but a lot of anger is still being stoked by what is going on here or in America? The measures that they're putting in place. Why does none of that ring true to you all? Eh? In order to combat and defeat the problem, you need to identify the problem. And the problem isn't them at the moment, it's you. The minute you ignore what they're doing, they stop. And they'll have to regroup, rethink, and reorganise. If you keep ignoring what they're doing, they're powerless. It really is that simple. Stop falling for the bullshit.